Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. As you can tell, things are sounding. I do apologize for the last video, but I wanted to keep going. I didn't want to have a wait. Just now, I wanted the video. So glad you tuned in. Hope you like it. Let's get back into this, shall we? It's part 4, small house build. Think, and there we go. So you remember from last time? Well, see, last time we added the roof. And I'm still happy with the roof. I really am. I actually am very happy with this roof. I like the way it turned out. I like the shape. But I had a thought, and I was like, well, what if I did a couple of little things here and there just to kind of make some improvements? Like this, for example. And there. And that gets a little more shape, and I kind of like that. Yes, I do. And I know everyone, and if you're following along, I do apologize. But like I said, I kind of work as I go, so. And I also had another thought. What if we got some wax oxidized cut copper stairs? And I do want the oxidized version. I want the green, the full green. And let's get that day thing going on there. Here we go. So I had a thought. I'm going to try not to say so much. So. There, I got it on my system. I'm done. So I'm going to go right up here, and I'm just going to kind of give it a little bit of a color stripe. Just for a little change. Because I had this thought. I was like, why not do something fun like this? Just to kind of give it a little bit of a break on the look. Oh, yes. But you know what we also need? Oops. Slab. Yeah, that's going to work. How about we say slab? Wax oxidized cut copper slab. And we got to do the top. We can't just... It's got to go all the way around. In case you're wondering, that's about 3 in, not counting the edge. Oh, there's that weather. Don't you bang at me. That's not going to be happening. No. Nope. We're going to keep it nice and sunny while we work on this. So today is decorate the outside. We're going to make some changes. We're going to improve this house. And you know what? We're just going to keep this going and just let it go all the way around. I hope somebody looks at this and says, oh, I like that. Let me do that next time I build a house. Yes, I like that. I really do. That looks good. And let's bring it in right here and do the same thing. Again, it's 3 in. Now notice I'm not worried about counting that. I'm just counting the main arch. Just in case you're wondering. And this is all we're going to do. Just the 2 streaks. We're not going to go too crazy. Because I don't want to overload it. That would look kind of nuts. In my personal opinion, it would look kind of nuts. I mean, there's a thing about adding color, and then there's a thing about just doing way too much and making it look way too busy. But this will give us a nice little bit of a contrast. And yes, I love it. Just a reminder, I do stream, and normally I stream on Mondays. So if you want to come check it, well, okay, I stream more than just Mondays. Let me apologize right there. I typically stream about four days a week, Sunday through Wednesday. And normally Monday is my Minecraft day. So there's another so. But this one's an important so. Because I do this, if you want to check out what's going on server-wise, then I would highly recommend you come check it out. You just got to look me up. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Calendar_storm. Only because I could not just get Calendar. Somebody apparently has the name. Don't know who. It's apparently somebody that doesn't stream. And I don't understand how they could have gotten the exact spelling because I created the name, so it really doesn't make a lot of sense to me that somebody would have it. But, there's not a lot I can do there because he's not an active, pretty much anything. He won't let me even message him. So, yeah, and I did it again. I said so. I apologize. I'm trying not to do that as much. It's kind of one of those things you just catch it and you're like, oh, I do say that a lot, don't I? We need a flower. Yes, we do. I don't really want to do a cornflower. What about... Yes, that's going to work. Let's try this. What if we stick just a little rose bush? Oh, that's no, I don't like that. It's too big. Too big, too big, too big. Yeah. Decoration blocks. Here we go. You really kind of want a flower that's just gonna kind of look nice up there, but not not gonna overpower the window. Oh, I like this lily of the valley. There we go. Anyone seeing that will just see a little lily sticking up there. Let's do the other side while I'm working on this. Yep. So, bam, 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 bam. And there. Let's get the stairs in place, just like that. So we can get our window finished up. And I did not keep the grass. I don't know why I didn't keep the grass. I knew I was planning on doing this. Why didn't I keep the grass? I know what it is. You guys forgot to remind me to keep the grass. That's what it was. You, the viewers, you have such an important job. I'm only kidding. It's only when I'm streaming that I expect, immediate reactions. There we go. A little window right there. Kind of gives a nice little extra touch. And the way we did it, it just kind of makes it look like there's something going up in the attic, even though we can't really get there. All right, the plan today. Let's decorate, shall we? We're gonna knock out the corners. I'm gonna take that out too. There is a plan, I promise. But we're gonna knock the concrete out of these corners because I want a little shape. There's got to be some shape. Definitely needs to be some shape. Now, I know I did this little porch, but we're going to come back to that in just a moment. That is not going to continue to be just the way it is right now. Let's get you knocked out. We got another corner right here. That one's okay because it's not the way that's set up. That's kind of a tall corner, wasn't it? All right, and well then, let's clear that up. Now, you're welcome to keep the house the way it was. You don't have to do the extra stuff that we're about to add in. You're welcome to do this however you see fit. These are just changes I'm doing to try to improve the look to enhance the house and make it just look that much a little bit better. Now, remember the grass? There. And there. We'll get back to those corners in a minute. I'm still a little bit of a debate. I want to see if I change my mind as to what I was going to do. So while we wait on that, we're going to do flower boxes. That's right, flower boxes. Seen a few people do these. And I always liked the idea, so I thought, why not put this on an actual house for once? Bathroom window, I'm going to go with no. That would be a little high and just kind of look silly. But we can do it this way. Yep, there's a flower there, but we're going to have a flower on the outside too. Do we want one? Wait, did I do that up front? I don't remember. No, I didn't. Let's not do the... We've got a flower on the inside. It's just silly to have one on the outside too. And, well, Minecraft can be a silly game. We're not going to be silly about these flowers today. So, you're out of there. Don't know what kind of flower we're going to put in just yet, but what we do need to do... Oh, trapdoors. Now, we've got these new mangrove trapdoors, and I think we're going to check these out. Oh, do we like this? I'm still having it on. Give me a second. Ooh, that's not right. Nope. Try it again. There we go. Actually, I don't. At least not for this. Not for this. That's not quite the look I want for the outside. There's dark oak, but I'm thinking spruce. I think spruce would probably be our best option. Yes, much better. So much better. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now I got a couple little boxes. Now, I may be taking these trapdoors back out, so don't be surprised if I do, because there is a plan. Like I said before, there is a plan. Now, remember this little shape we got in there? There might be an alteration. So hang tight. Like I said, we're just going to make some nice little pretty boxes. We're not going to put in the flowers or anything just yet. Some of them might end up going away, or some of them might end up being a little altered. I think we're going to lose our sunlight. We may have to change the weather. Well, not change the weather, change the... Yes, change the weather. We do that too. Change the time of day. No. Look at that. Look at that. Now, of course, you're in survival mode. This is not quite this easily because, hey, you know, flight is a thing. And yeah, so I would highly recommend scaffolding in survival mode. That's one of the first things I go for anymore these days when I'm getting ready to actually do my main build. I get all the bamboo and the string so I can get scaffolding going on. There we go. Scaffolding is such a time saver, and it's my new favorite block. I'm actually going to try, and I'll probably do a video on this in the future, so keep your eye out for it. Building a roller coaster using scaffolding as the legwork for it. Now, if you're on a public server and you're playing with people that you know are going to be, those people, I would recommend not doing it that way. Because you knock one down, the whole thing's just gone. There. Ooh, yep, definitely underneath. Okay, let's catch up with the little bits we missed here. Yeah, I like that. Nice wood box kind of sticking out. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that snuck up on me. It's like, I'm mostly better, but yep, still got a little bit of a cough. So I will do my best not to let that get on, but that one surprised me. I did not feel that one come until it was too late. I'm just glad my voice is back to normal. That's all I'm saying. You guys don't need to hear Dead Zombie Frog version of me. It's more than you need to. Oh. Nah, it wasn't that bad in the last video because I went back and listened. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. Oh, but man. True. It was pretty bad. Okay. Now for the change. Just as I'm getting ready to do this, we got to clear up the weather. So. There's another so. I apologize. Like I said, there's going to be some changes. Here's one right here. We're going to make a deck. But see, we're going to leave that dirt. Why? Because this is still going to be a grassy thing. But we're going to change a little bit right here. And I think the deck will go to about there. It's just a little front deck. See, I want a little bit more than that front porch. And I think we might need to add a little bit more of a change here as well, just to give it a little more. Yeah, I like this. So here's what we're going to do. I did another so. I'm going to start putting a quarter in a jar every time I say so. I may have to ask you guys to keep track for me. And the thing was that I took a speech class, and they teach you all the things not to do, and I don't know why I keep saying that. That's far enough. There we go. Now we get a nice kind of a front porch area. Yeah, it's not completely symmetrical, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be completely symmetrical. We are going for an asymmetry house. It's even A-shaped. Kind of. But I like this. This looks good. We need some fencing or wall. Let's try fence first. Maybe spruce fence. Is how we took out spruce trapdoor. And then we just run it around here just like this to protect the flower beds. Sorry, I had an idea. Like I said, my building style is like sometimes this happens. So I just said, there's another one. Okay, we're going to cover up the bottom windowsill. We're going to raise that flower box up and we're going to restore our spruce trapdoors. But now it's just raised up on the deck instead of down on the ground. Yes, I like that. And of course, feel free to make any changes you see fit. Whatever works best for you. That is all that really matters. Pop some lilies in there, and there is our front house flower beds. Now, I'm really debating. I'm going to leave these low, but there's a reason I'm going to leave them low. Because remember those rose bushes that were too tall before? Ah, it's not too tall if we do it that way. So the upper ones will get the rose bushes. And the bottom ones, well, the ones that stay low will get rose bushes. The other ones will not. And what I mean by the other ones, remember I said I was going to make a change to the shape. Here we go. Sorry, that one stuck on me too. I tried to my best. I'm trying my very best. I do apologize. But when I do these, I really try to do it one take, no cutaways, unless I'm doing a time lapse. That's a different story. If I'm doing a time lapse, then yeah, that's a whole other thing. But generally, I try to do it one take, so you guys see the process. You know, not think that I'm doing something and taking like 3 days to decide or something like that. Do I like that? Nope, because remember we're trying to keep a little shape. There we go. About there. That'll work. And we got a nice little back deck too, and that comes off of that little room that was in the back corner. Because it's kind of a backdoor access, and yep, nice and pretty. Now we're going to leave these ones low, give them the rose treatment. But remember, these are coming up. And we will have to figure out a railing. I'm not sure if I want to do a fence railing or a wall railing. I'm thinking a wall this time. Honestly, I've been a huge fan of the introduction of the walls. Yeah, come on, give me Lily. Thank you. There we go. We missed a couple up here for roses. Yay. Now, of course, you don't have to use roses. You can use any flowers you want. If you want to do flowers, you're also welcome to, not include them if that is your desire. I am not picky. I'm not going to go check around everywhere and go, hey, you didn't follow my design exactly the way I planned it. I don't do that. This is an inspirational thing. Oh, it really is. So, gotta debate for just a second. Okay, okay. Now I've changed from so's to okays. Let's try not to do that either. Walls. We got red. No, that's too much red. Deep slate. We got deep slate running there. We could do a deep slate tile wall. Might look really nice on top. Yes, I do like that. Kind of gives that little brick feeling we had going on up there, but with a different look. And yep. And nope, because that's going to be something else. We're going to leave it just like that. Let's go to our front porch real quick. Haha. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Do I hear a villager? We have a wandering trader. What is it? Does he have anything important? It's kind of cool. We could summon a whole bunch of... That's kind of cool. I got everything turned off. He shows up. Nobody else comes around. You're the first visitor I've had. All right, well, goodbye then. Nobody else exists here, so, good luck. I was not expecting that at all. I really wasn't. Okay, so we got this. There may be a bit of a... Oh, I have an idea. Nope, we're done with the wall. That's the base wall. I'm thinking fence-wise, we need spruce. Spruce works. I didn't used to like spruce as much. And then I kind of got a feel for it. And now it's actually kind of become one of my favorite items decoratively. Oh, not expecting that one. Okay, it's kind of become one of my favorite decorative items. It really has. It works out so nicely. There we go. Let's see, I've only had to do that 3 times so far. That's not too bad. Now this video may end up being a little longer because I'm trying to do the exterior changes, but hey, I don't mind. I mean, it'll get uploaded and then you guys will be able to enjoy this as soon as, and I'll have to do a little edit because I do a little bit of editing because I notice my microphone tends to be a little wonky right at first, so I tend to I try to knock that out before I let it start actually recording my voice. So you guys don't have to listen to all the weirdness. Okay, we definitely want some flowering azalea and some regular azalea leaves. This credit on this idea goes to Corrales. It's not an exact design, but the idea of doing this is he's where I learned this. Just kind of throw some leaves around, kind of like a gazebo roof. And you know, this is what I'm talking about. You're welcome to make ideas. You're welcome to take what I do and make it your own ideas. Just like, you know, I work off of, you know, I mean, some of the design ideas are mine. Some of the design is that I've modified. You know, it's just the way how things work. Sometimes I see an idea and I think, yes, I want to use that. Sometimes I see one and go, I like it, but let's make a change. And that's how we get where we are. All right, there we go. Make a few more flowered ones in here. And how are we doing? I think we're pretty good, other than maybe sneak another regular one right there. And yeah, you are going to see it from the bottom, so it's not like I'm completely covering them up. That'll work. Because I don't want to completely cover it, but hey, that's like you're coming out here and you got a little bit of leafy shade, nice area to sit, and when we do the interior decoration, we'll say furniture, even the exterior furniture we'll say for. Oh, you're back. Oh, now it's raining, dude. Really? It rains so he goes invisible. I didn't know that. I thought it was just when it was nighttime. All right. I can't get over the fact that he showed up. That's just okay. All right. Ooh, we got a porch. We got this. Now we're gonna do something about these corners. I was kind of debating on that, and I really had a thought of maybe, I mean, there's a possible wall option, or just maybe a change in block. Something to just give a little bit of a thing. Now we've been using spruce, and I'm really considering that, but I really like mangrove as a log. And yes, that thought actually worked out nicely. And that kind of fits along with the whole mud edge roof. Yeah, that fits nicely. So we're going to do this on the corners that we cut out. I know what you're thinking. If you're trying to copy this exactly, you're like, well, that means going to a swamp. Yes, it does. But you know what? They're really not that hard to find. I think we got, what, 1, 2, maybe 2 more corners left. Ah! Nope, go away. Not allowed. Yep, we got this little corner right here. There we go. Hey, it's already starting to look a little enhanced. Okay. Let's see. Do we want anything else to... Oh, there is one other thing I want to do. And remember, this is the back porch. So let's get... No, I'm not going to do the exact same slab. I think a little change, maybe a little darker with a polished... No, not the brick version, sorry. There we go. The polished blackstone slab. And we're going to put it right here. And I want to run it to there. Because normally, you wouldn't normally have a flower box that's outside under an actual eave roof like that, because it wouldn't get as much sunlight. So we'll leave it just the way it is. We'll run a secondary slab there and around. No, I'm not going to do a trim here. I'm just going to do this. And we need our fencing back, don't we? I put that away because I wasn't thinking. I had temporarily forgotten about this. And, oh. Alright, that was the bottom side. This is the top. Okay. Quick change. There we go. This is what I thought I'd done the first time. I was not paying enough attention. I'm sorry. You are not reminding me again. You think this is nuts? You should come see the streams. I'm just saying. And I do have a Discord. You're welcome to come join the community. Stay updated with when videos come out, when streams are live. Anytime we do a game night, and come check that out. We do game nights from time to time. We normally Sunday is usually the time because we'll do Among Us. Now you do have to be part of the community for a while first. Not just hey, I joined, I want to play. Sorry, it don't work that way. Oh, I like that. Now, is there anything else we can do? There is something we can do. Something I've done before. And this, again, up to you. Oh. Not there. And just kind of, we're just going to decorate with it. Did get a little texture. Do I like this? This is the question. I mean, I don't mind doing texture, but do I like this? Not coming out as nicely as I thought. I do, like I said, sometimes I do something, I look at it and go, yeah, nope, sorry, I don't like that. This is one of those times. That's why we only did a little bit before we tested. Next time I do a test, I'll warn you that it is a test. That way, if you're following, you're not like, I just did that. Oh, sorry. Okay. What if we change gears a little bit? Because I really want to put some texture into this. And because I don't anymore, I don't really like, I don't do solid walls. I mean, this was a matter of this just to get the shape in, and now I kind of want to go back and change it. And I know that's something I normally would do as I start. So let me lay it out this way. As an option, what you can do if you wanted to, depending on the color you're doing, you could run the bottom layer and then just shift very slightly gradient as you go up. And if you want an example, I didn't do it over there, sorry. I was thinking I had. So if you want an example, if I was doing the whites, so we got concrete, we got calcite, we've got polish. Well, not polished. And the only reason I say not polished is because, I'll show you. I will explain that. Not blocks of iron either. That's really not something too awesome. You can try sneak some wool in. I don't generally build with wool. Not the smooth quartz blocks. Just you can sneak snow blocks in if you really want to. Mushroom stem's an option. Okay, there we go. Quartz blocks. There's now a block of quartz. Oh, that's bricks. Really? I'm gonna have to check that. Something got added and I missed it. Dagnabbit. There's also bone blocks. So we got all these kind of different whites. Let me show. Okay, so yes, regular diorite, polished diorite. The reason I say not polished is unless you really want that shape, I wouldn't use it. Not for an exterior wall. I mean, it looks good if you're doing something specific that you want this indentation running around on. But if I'm just doing a wall, I'm going to go with a regular. So I would say probably that. I would say start with a little bit of white. Run some diorite. Put a little shape into it. Yeah, that'll work fine. And then maybe to kind of shift your gradient a little bit, just kind of run some calcite. Do kind of like that, and just kind of shift up the gradient as you go. Normally I kind of do dark to light. If I was going to do these walls, and I might do it in between and then show the end result. I'm really not going to take time in this video right now to sit here and re-texturize all these walls. But it is an option. Keep it in mind. If you can do that, if you feel comfortable doing that kind of thing, feel free. Okay, let me see. Is there anything else we want to try to do today? We got flower boxes in, we got the deck, we got a little bit of coverage. Oh, we got horses and sheep spawning too. We got a little back deck area. I think we need a walkway. This is what I'm thinking we need. And I'm thinking just some packed mud. Not the brick, just some packed mud. Do I like that? Yeah, I kind of do. Just kind of give it a path. I love the sounds of this. Ooh, look, listen to that. That sounds a lot better than the brick version, to be honest. But I would just run a path. Run it this way. And let's stick it out. A few more. And then because I do like this, just to kind of give it a little bit of a design, a little bit of a shape, a little bit of a defined parameter. Yeah, do this right here, just like this. Now, again, use anything you want. I'm just doing it with this. Oh, I like that. It's so nice. Now let's go up front. Let's do it up front real quick. We still have our guest. Now, because this is a front porch walkway, I'm saying 3 wide this time. And we're going to run it all the way down to past. Look at that. Just like that. Ah! There we go. Just like this. Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful. I just love it so much. I really do. It's beautiful. And yes, sometimes I do voices. It happens. Get used to it. Oh my yo. Oh, I'm not stretching my voice. I might make myself cough again. Let's not do that. Okay, let's get this mud down. I actually have a really good friend of mine. He was in my wedding. One of my groomsmen. Amazing guy, awesome guy, great friend. Ooh. Whoops. Okay. He's actually a biker. Got the whole tattoos, the bald head, all of it. And we used to hang out more than regular before I got married. I need to get back in touch with him. But anyways, the whole point of this story is, I mentioned because I do voices. We were talking about, people who are, they're just fabulous. And if you don't understand that reference, don't worry about it. And I was like, yes. I was like, I know, people can be fabulous. The look on his face as he very clearly goes, never do that again. He's like, you do that too well. Don't do it again. I was like, okay, I promise I won't. Let's grab some little bit more spruce. I just want to kind of run a decoration right there. And we could do it here around the flower beds. Yeah, I like that. Nice. And then, this inspired me for a quick idea. And do we want it over here? I mean, I'm not going to do it there because we can't run it on both sides. Due to the kind of gazebo thing we got going on there. There we go. So check this out. Here's the idea I had while I was doing this. So if we grab some chains, love chains, and some lanterns. Oh, what is this? Course. Why did course plan? Oh, because I did LANT. I was like, why did course plans come up? That was, it's been a long week. So what if we did on every other, just extend a chain. That's all we need. And then for a little bit of lighting, hang a lantern right on the ends. Now I love how you can hang a chain. You can break the chain above it. And it will, stick around. You do that, but you can't do that. But if you do that with a lantern, it drops. It's like, really? Really, Minecraft? Really? Do I like this? I do, actually, I do. This gives kind of a nice lighting. Let's do a couple lanterns in the middle without the chains. Excuse me, I am so sorry. I've been trying to hold that off. Okay. Get that cleared up so it doesn't happen again. And look at that, just beautiful. Nice little lights hanging around. For the around the porch light, we can do here and here. Just run a couple. Yeah, I like that. Again, doesn't have to be symmetrical. We're going for the asymmetry look here. We want it to be a little off, just a little, because everything does not have to be perfect by any means whatsoever. Sometimes it can be a lot of fun to just throw it to the wind and just go a little crazy and just have fun with your build. Party on, as they used to say back on Wayne's World. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. Oh, there we go. And I think we might need some around hanging on the gazebo. I think just a couple right there. Look at that, all that beautiful decoration. And and we really haven't done much, but it has made such a big change to the way this looks. Now, if you wanted to, you could connect the two paths right down on the outside of those flower boxes. That is an option. But look at that. We have not really done that much, and it has made such a big change. Little things can make such a huge change when you're doing something simple, or if you're doing something complicated. I had a thought about running something around there, but with these there, that kind of makes it a little difficult. I mean, I could change it, but I may just do it around the porch. Here was my thought. Let's go back into the trapdoors and get the warped ones, because I like the warped ones for this kind of a thing. There we go. And we'll just a little decoration piece. He's hiding. Now, I have turned off dark mobs. This is a peaceful thing. So I don't know what he's hiding from. I think he's hiding from me, to be honest. He's like, dude, you're letting it get dark. Well, I am going to let it get dark for a second, because look at what the lighting did. Look at that. Nice and pretty. And we're not done decorating it. We're almost there, but we're not done yet. Let's see, I was waiting for the weather to go so I could just do them both at once. I hear somebody in the background going, sure, Cal, sure. No, I really was. Look at that. I like that. That looks so cool. Now, sometimes I'll do a house raised up, and those underneath, like the porch, kind of like, there's a crawl space under the porch, and they're just kind of showing it through. I love doing that. I always think that looks really good. Let's start there. Look at this. I mean, it's such a simple little thing, but again, simple things can make all the big difference. Okay, we got those. Now, for the coup de grace, we need to run a bush line around the house, and I think we're going to call it for today. So let's get, you know what? Because of the version we're on, we did frog lights before. Let's do it again. But this time we'll get the verdant. And then we're going to get some leaves. And I'm thinking this time dark oak leaves. So let's pop that there. I've noticed something about frog lights. And I don't know if you've seen this or not. Depending on the way you set them, depends on the way they look. So when you're placing frog lights for a lighting system, I would advise just a little bit of carefulness. If they're going to be highly visible, and you definitely want, like that. Okay, and you definitely want them, to. Let's do it there again too. It's just one of those blocks where apparently Mojang decided, hey, we're gonna make this depend on the way you set it. It's like the glazed terracotta blocks. Those do it too. Of course, those can be a pain to set sometimes, especially if you're going for the pattern. Woo! Been there, done that. Don't do it all that often. That was more of a when they first came out kind of a thing. Look at that. Nice. Push them around the house. Makes such a big deal. Such a huge difference like that. Nice. I like that. Let's change our leaves from dark oak to, where's birch? Birch leaves. And the reason I'm saying this is no, I'm not really feeling the birch. All right, quick change. Spruce leaves. Those are usually the go-to on this. Oh yeah, that's better. And we're just gonna do a little bit of that, a little bit of decor. Leave a lighting source out here. Yeah, we'll put it there because that wall will not attach to a bush. Ah! I don't want to cover up too much because we are going to put some chairs and stuff in there in the next video. Now, the interior decoration video, to be honest, may take more than one run. Just because lots of rooms, we may decorate one floor at a time. Okay, one more thing I do need. Mangrove door. Just like that. Now, for anyone that does not know this trick, let me show you something. So if you set it like that, right, the door is technically closed, and then anybody can open it, whether it be player or mob. But if you come in, and you stand in the doorway, and you push up against the opposite wall, and then you click that corner, it sets the door like this. Now again, this is for those that don't know this. So if you do know this, bear with me for a second. Now the game considers the door closed. Now the game considers the door open. Mobs cannot open it. That is your tip. That is your Minecraft tip for the video right there. That will mob-proof your door from zombies and anything else that might open a door on you. I do believe we have gotten this to where I am happy with it for today. Awesome. Look at this. And you know what? Just a quick switch. Give me a second. Let's take a look. There it is in shaders. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is starting to look really nice. All right. Now I do not record with shaders because, you know, I don't want to lag my video down too badly. Look at this. We got the front door. And yes, next time we will be starting the interior decoration, but that comes up on the next video. All right. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you like the video, it's not just in time. It's starting to rain again. And as I was about to say, if you like the video, please give it a like. Hit that bell for notifications. Give me a subscribe if you want to keep up with this kind of stuff. I'd be glad to I'll keep making videos. You're welcome to come back and watch as many as you want. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying the series. Like I said, this is the first time try for me. So, hey, I hope you're liking it. I'm going to start asking now. If you have any ideas for stuff you'd like to see get built, something that, you know, you always kind of wondered how to do, drop a comment. And I will take into consideration for the next series once we finish this house. And maybe, who knows, maybe we'll build it right next door. All right, but y'all welcome to stick around. Check it out. Hit that, you know, doesn't cost anything. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Give me that bell. And yeah, until next time, I hope you all have an amazing, amazing week. Until then.